Well, hello everyone and welcome back to Perth South. If you've been following previous videos, you'll know that I'm now working to lay all the track on the upper main scenic level, and I'm making good progress with that. However, in this video, it's just going to be a short one to explain how I've constructed the main lifting section in the middle of the layout. You'll recall from the original layout plan that there was a requirement to carry the Dundee lines, platform 1 and 2 at the station, across the room and down to the lower hidden sidings and loop. I looked at various ways of providing this. I looked at a lifting section hinged at one end, but I found I had insufficient height for this when lifted up. I also looked at sideways folding sections, but the track geometry really prohibited this in one direction and it would interfere with the loft hatch and ladder in the other direction. So I decided therefore to go for a section that lifts out completely. Now, to add strength and rigidity, and because it's curved, I opted for L girders as the main structural member of the lifting bridge. This meant that the end supports for the lift out section are a bit more complex than normal due to the depth of the L girder. I've used dowels from Squires to ensure that the unit always sits in the same position, and male-female terminal strips for electrical connections. The track bed is DCC Concepts 3mm foam underlay covered by their power base units to assist lighter locos on the gradients. The gradient at about 1:38 is the steepest in the layout, and together with the sharp curves at either end, it makes it quite a challenge for steam locomotives. The track is Pico Code 75 with conversion track at the lower end for connecting to the Code 100 in the low level. The board ends have cork rather than foam underlay under the track for greater rigidity, and the rail ends are soldered to a PCB strip glued and screwed with plastic art packing to achieve the correct height. I used a 75-watt soldering iron to solder the rails to the strip to ensure plenty of heat to allow the solder to flood round the rails. And the rails were only cut using a fine-toothed hacksaw after this soldering was complete. The lifting bridge works well, though some care is required when installing it to avoid damage to rail ends. I'll finish with some footage of a few other trains passing over the lifting section. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time when I'll show you further progress on the upper level of the layout.